Now we can start.
All right. All right.
Good morning, Florina, right? From South Africa. I'm
Yes,
Kende
good.
from Nigeria.
Hello, Candy. Nice to meet you.
Same here, same here. It's very nice to have you here.
Good, thank you. Good, thank you. So, are you ready for your peer coaching lesson today?
Yes, I'm ready.
All
I'm
right.
fully
So,
ready. Even if it's not 100%, I'm 70% ready. At least that is fine.
yes. Excellent. Excellent. That is
Exactly.
perfect. That is perfect. So I've got a few questions for you. And we are definitely going to start with the G questions. G question,
Okay.
which is what what is your goal? What is your goal?
Exactly. So my goals, I actually have a lot of things to achieve, but
Mm-hmm.
to make the goals achievable, following the smart what's it called rules. So I have to focus. I will not be able to focus on everything I have in mind to do, right? Though because I have a lot of tasks lined up. So I'd
Mm-hmm.
like to take one, which is the first goal and the what is the most important one, or let's not say most, but because I have so many important goals too. So, but let's say I have the one presented before me, which is that of the ALX virtual assistance course, and completing my what is it called course content creation on Udemy. So I would like
Mm-hmm.
to have those two achievable, even if those ones are near. So the other ones can be achieved later.
Okay. So
Yes.
can you state your goal? For example, you can say my goal is to, and then you tell me, you elaborate more.
Yeah, my goal is to complete this virtual assistance course with ALX in the next we have 7 weeks more now without
Mhm,
any issue. So and the
mhm.
second one is I want to take the course, like to finish the course on Udemy content creation. So I'll be able to post my content, my courses that I've created on Udemy.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, so what is your current reality now? What's your current reality?
The current reality now is that because I have a whole lot of tasks lined up. Do you understand? So then, and a lot of things are kind of blocking. The first one is I'm actually carrying a baby, and now I'm close to, I'm few months to delivery. Then
Mm-hmm.
I started feeling all this weakness in the body and pains and everything. So all this could actually hinder me, and it's also one of it. Waking up in the morning not feel like doing anything before sleeping, not like doing anything and the likes. So and
Mm-hmm.
the second one is actually the time to
Mm-hmm.
manage because I'm a student in many places. So for me to be able to meet up these two goals and not, affecting my other plans. So
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of what is it called? All everything are just interwoven.
Okay, so let's go to the O, which is the option. How
Yeah.
can how can you be successful? Like, what are the possibilities in achieving the goal?
Yeah, the possibility is that, and one of what we've learned in the training is that you need to give yourself time. You don't have to
Mm-hmm.
finish everything at once. Do you understand? So now
Mm-hmm.
the only option here is that if I'm unable to, just go by the two goals, I'll just have to
Mm-hmm.
stick to one. I'll just have to stick to one, which is this ALX because I'm really interested in this certificate. So I have to focus. That's why I'm really putting in my efforts. If not, I would have just, find a way to, or just try to, forget it. So I'll try to focus on it, which is
Okay.
the ALS course. Then try to create my time management tracker, and I will
Okay.
have to manage it like that.
Okay. So those are the possibilities. That is how you're going to. So I want to know let's say you have difficulties, you see that you have difficulties in this. What are the possibilities that you can do? What can you apply? What are the strategies that you can apply in order for you to actually achieve the success in this?
Yeah, the first thing is managing my time. So I'd have to focus on the what's it called? Time tracker. To focus on it. And I'd have to be committed. So when you focus and you're committed, it's a different thing to plan your schedule and it's a different thing to actually follow it up. Do you understand? So now I'll actually plan it. Then I wouldn't give it too much time for each day because sitting too much at my stage could also hinder. You understand? So I'll also give it like maybe 2 hours. And I think very early in the morning, like after my morning prayers, which would be, let's say, 7 a.m. to 8:30, which is giving it 1:30 per day, should allow me finish. Because when I spend 1.5 hours, you understand, 1 hour 30 minutes per day, then I will be able to achieve some things. For the week, what's it called? I'll be able to achieve some things. And, before the week ends, I'll be able to finish the course for the week. Then we continue like that for the rest of the week till I graduate.
Excellent. That is so excellent. Excellent. Is there anything that you would like to add?
Oh, well, I don't think there is anything actually right now because, life is just ups and downs. You can't predict it.
All right. I see that you are definitely ready and your goals are going to be reached. So I don't know, like we'll definitely switch and then it will be your turn for you to ask me some questions also on this peer coaching. That will be lovely.
All right, no problem. So now, Florina, good morning once again. Are you ready for the peer coaching?
Yes,
are you ready for the peer
coaching? I'm ready.
I can see you are 100%, in fact, 105% ready.
Oh my goodness, I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Yes. Oh wow, it's actually fine and it's nice to have you here. So now, my first question will actually follow the GROW model as well. Then, what are your goals? What are you planning to achieve? So let's just make it simple as that.
Okay, my academic and goal are one, as I chose to study VA assistant. It is definitely to complete all my modules by the 29th of September before the deadline. So that is my goal, to complete all my modules and pass.
Exactly. So, wow, it's actually a nice one. So, and I'm very sure this is achievable. I'm very sure, 100% sure that this is achievable. Well done. So the second one is, now, what are your realities now? What are the situations? Do you have any challenges or anything that could, what is actually happening?
Okay, my current reality is right now, I am currently a teacher on Preply, and I have scheduled my lessons in such a way that they don't clash with my learning schedule with the ALX virtual assistant. So I am definitely managing the two in a good way that they don't clash. So that's my current reality right now.
All right. Well done. That's great. So, sorry, what course did you say you are training people on again?
I'm sorry, please repeat that again.
So I said, if I get you, I thought you said you are training some people on something, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What course is that? Can you just elaborate? Maybe you could teach me. You don't know.
Actually, a teacher. I'm currently an English teacher for beginners, people who definitely don't know anything about English at all. Yes.
English. Okay. Wow, that's great. That's great. It's very important. And very
Yes,
important.
to
Well
ease
done.
communication. Yes, because we don't want,
Exactly.
when people travel, we are trying to better the communication and enhance their English
Exactly.
skills. Yes.
Exactly. I get you. Exactly. 100%. Well done. So now, what are the options? What are the options you think you have now to, how do you think you can make this achievable?
Okay, this is quite interesting. It's a very interesting questions. The possibility are for me to ask for help from you.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
from
Okay.
you, which you're my peer, from you or from the team, or yes, and DJ Lavette for help, maybe with the records. He can definitely help me with the records as well if I didn't understand some of the modules. Yes, these are
Exactly.
the
Exactly.
options that I'll definitely do. Yes, and also
And
the option, yes,
okay.
once more, the second one would be to actually manage, the calendar, which is definitely the Google calendar schedule. I should prioritize, and most of the important urgent things I should definitely start with the most important and the urgent things. I should definitely be able to organize my time. Maybe let's say, for example, 30 minutes I should do my first task, and then 30 minutes or 5 days per week time slot, yes, on my calendar.
Yeah. So that's actually great. So if you want to summarize your options now, the first option is to, find support in people. Like for instance, your peer, then other, what is it called? ALX, what is it called? Community. Let's just use
Yes,
the community to
yes,
put,
the community.
effort. Exactly. And the
Yes,
second one is managing your schedule using the calendar.
yes,
And now,
yes,
not just managing them, prioritizing them. So, in
yes.
order of priority, you understand?
Mhm.
Okay, so that's great. And I want to tell you that I'm very, very available. And I'm ready. And I'm also ready to put in the work to help you. Even though, if I may find it hard to, you understand, to deal with
Mhm.
what you are, fighting with, but at least two heads are better than one. You understand? So we
Yes,
would be
that's
able to tackle it if you are two. You'll be motivated. Unlike just one person that you have to, you can give up. Anything can happen.
yes,
So
that's
that's just
true. And thank you
so
so much. It
that's
was
actually
great meeting you. And I'm
yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
grateful
What
for the opportunity that you're so open enough to say you are available should I need
oh
any help. Yes, thank you so
honestly,
much. And
I'm
it
always
will be
available.
lovely to, yes, it will definitely be lovely to work together. Yes,
Very, very, very lovely. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
thank you so
So now,
much.
what do you think you see as the way forward now? What are the way forward? What do you think you can do?
Okay, the way forward is for us to have a good communication, because now we know each other. We can definitely connect and build our
Exactly.
network. That's the way forward that I see, that it will be easy for us to connect and work together. That's our way forward.
Exactly. So, and I'm very sure that by doing this, we have to, respond to messages by not wasting too much time because important
Yes.
messages could come. So that's why I actually suggested WhatsApp. But since what happened has happened, well, I will just
Mhm,
have to use my Telegram whenever I can come because I'm currently using it on system. I can't use my phone.
mhm,
I can't get until I'm
mhm,
able to track and get the phone. But then I'll have to
mhm.
notify you. Don't worry. So, but it's actually nice having this call with you. I mean, the pair coaching, and it's actually nice having a friend in virtual assistance. And again, not even Nigerian. Now we have different country, different
Yes.
languages, different what is
Yes.
it? In fact, skin color. So we have to come
Mhm,
together, intonation and everything. It's actually nice to
yes.
have you here.
Yes.
It's
Let's
actually
just
nice to have
change
you.
the narrative of Africa. Together we can.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Together
Yes.
we can do it. We can achieve
Mm,
it.
yes.
In fact, I think that's one of the things. What's it called? This course is going to help us achieve.
Mhm,
By with this pair coaching, and
mhm.
actually great. I mean, I'm happy that we have to do this. and let's just keep our morale high. Let's not bring it down. So just to go higher, higher, and higher. So that's the spirit. That's the spirit.
That's the spirit. So, the motive is to change the narrative of Africa.
Exactly. It's actually nice to have you. So I think is the course supposed to be less than 30 minutes? I thought it was supposed to be 30 minutes or 1 hour.
30 minutes, I think. Yes.
Let's see, because I think we have less than 30 minutes already. Call. Okay, schedule a call with you. The call should be 60 minutes, and should take about 30 minutes to 60 minutes, and you need time to complete your write-up after the call.
Okay.
So it's actually written that it's supposed to be like 30 minutes to 60 minutes. So what do you suggest we do?
Okay, we can definitely talk about so many things. What are the challenges that we are facing, especially when we are learning? Yes, we can definitely talk about the challenges that we face when learning. Sometimes, yes. Where are the difficulties, especially when you are learning? Because I remember last week from the first module. Yes, I would like you. Did you encounter any difficulties, or it was just easy for you? You were able to tackle all those tasks.
Yeah. It was not that hard. Judging from the first week, it was not that hard. One thing I noticed is that so many people want this certificate, and only few people are ready to be committed. Do you understand? So many people want the certificate, few people are ready to be committed. So some people will actually use Google AI to search for the question and answer. Some people will not even watch the courses, go through the lessons and the likes. What they just want to do is go through the question and answer, pass it, use AI to solve the weekly recap right there. Then they do the same thing but by doing that, you are not learning, you're actually fighting for this certificate. And then one thing that I've realized, judging from my work experience, is that certificates matter, but it doesn't matter. You understand the logic? Certificates matter, but it doesn't matter again. Now, because your employer is interested in what you have upstairs, what can you do? How can it be useful to us? It's not one person piling up hundreds, tons of certificates, now saying, oh, I'm an expert in this, I'm an expert in that, without having anything upstairs. So that if you call yourself data engineer or what is called PC or laptop computer engineer, and you are to differentiate between, let's say, hard drives or memories, PC memories, and you are unable to do that. So how would you call yourself a data engineer, computer engineer? So definitely it might be that. Exactly. So we have students, we have graduates here that they always focus. Where I was working, I was a coordinator, and we had to bring schools had to post some students. Some universities had to post some students for their IT, and I was in charge. A computer science student who is like 400 level student who is already about to graduate, just to come around 3 months internship, but then the person will not be able to use Microsoft Word. You call yourself computer studies, like computer science students. Microsoft Word, as simple as Microsoft Word. Do you understand? So it's very what's it called? It's annoying. Do you understand? You call yourself a data analyst, you don't know the difference between this and that. You can't differentiate between tools. You can't write code to solve little problems. So I think we actually have a lot. One thing we need to focus on is, you see, this is what for this ALS class, you can see how big my book is. Can you see how big my book is? So I have a lot of things I write down. So I have a whole lot of things I write from the week one. From the week one, you can see, I don't know if this will be bold enough, I actually wrote a virtual assistance ALX. So I didn't just I was not just watching the recordings. I write
Yes, that's
notes.
true. I also write. That's why I told you that I definitely have a hard copy, because this is where I write, because I've seen the most important things. We have
Yes,
the skills, the soft skill and the technical skill. So those are important, because ALX is definitely giving you that in hand for you to learn, not
exactly.
to just skim and scan. We are not supposed to skim and scan, but we are given those weeks, and we are given time to submit after a week or so, because they are trying to give us time to go through all together the modules that we have been given. So if you're going to skim and scan, that means you are definitely missing out, because we are being given gold. Actually, the ALX is giving us gold. There is no one who will definitely give you this kind of opportunity. People are paying
Exactly.
thousands and thousands of money for this kind
Exactly.
of courses. So if
Exactly.
you are going to take
That's
it for
correct.
granted, then you are really missing up. You are messing up with your future. You are messing up with the golden opportunity that you have been given by the ALX.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm even glad you are on the same spot, because
Yes.
it's really very, so you write by the time you write, because at times you may not remember. There are some things you may even remember, and bringing user effective active listening, and bring it in proactive communication. Something like it happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, these
Mm-hmm.
things are similar. Do you understand
Yes.
this kind of thing? But
Yes.
since I already passed through that level in the modules, but now
Mm-hmm.
to go back and solve the issue, I was like,
Mm-hmm.
how do you expect me? I mean, I'm already writing the text for the
Mm-hmm.
week now. How do you expect me to now go back? I have to, scan through my notes, because it's by my side. So it was a savior for me. I was like, okay, I need to understand this concept again to be able to solve these
Mm-hmm.
questions. It's not as if you're trying
Mm-hmm.
to copy, because the way you have it, the way you
Yes.
learn it might be different from the way they will set the question from you. So, but
Yes.
just changing the terms and everything. So that's why we need to understand what we are doing. We need to really
Excellent.
need to understand. We really need to understand what we are doing. So I would like to hear from you too. So I think I've spoken a lot, a whole lot too. You can have the floor now.
Yes, definitely. And I love the fact that we are both in the same wavelength. We are in
Exactly.
both same wavelength, because we understand, we prioritize our learning. We are not taking this as a joke. We are on the same page. That's why I love, we have a lot of things that are in common, because we value this, because we are taking it as a golden opportunity, that okay, and also the fact that you are taking this as a golden opportunity, you are going to treat it as a very, as your priority. Then you will know, like when you are scheduling your your plan, like maybe let's say on Google Calendar, you are definitely knowing that you are doing this for the sake of your future, because you want to change
Exactly.
Africa. People who are
Exactly.
actually copying, like you said, who are actually using, who are not even taking care of, or they don't even bother to look at the materials. They only go for questions. They are definitely missing out. This is what I'm telling you. They are definitely missing out, because these people are just giving us, this kind of information for free. They are not even gatekeeping, but they are giving Africans. We are so lucky to be part of Africans, because we are lucky to be
Honestly.
Africans, because who else in this world will be given this golden opportunity for free, for that
For
matter?
free, for that matter. Honestly, I actually I joined a group recently where they had to advertise, learn virtual assistance. In fact, I'm still even in the group since the phone
Yeah.
is no more with me now. So now,
Mm-hmm.
10,000 for just like few days. You have
Mm-hmm.
10,000 naira, in Nigerian currency, 10,000 Nigerian naira. And you'll be like, for a few days, what do you expect me to achieve in a few days? Well, it's fine. So I was actually there because I was in the group. In fact, it should
Mm-hmm.
be more than 2 months now. Hoping that,
Mm-hmm.
okay, well, I think I'm interested in this thing, but I would like to, just because of my time, I would like to go for it one time
Yes.
or anytime like that. But the funniest part is that not quite long, I found ALX. What is it called?
Mm-hmm.
This virtual assistant
The
course.
program, yes. Mm-hmm.
Exactly, the program. So I had to register and say, oh, this opportunity must not pass me by. I have to, grab it. So, and adding this to your learning, it will not just help you in your career or in, just work. It will help you personally.
Yes.
It helps personally in your relationship with anybody, with your children, with your husband, with your wives, with families, with outsiders, neighbors, and every other. So it helps too, because what we are learning now, is currently practical.
Yes, that's true. You
It's
are
practical.
100%. Yes, people don't see this golden opportunity because even in universities, you are not given this such opportunity that the ALX is definitely giving us. In
Exactly.
universities, you are not being given this kind of opportunities because they are giving you
Exactly.
a very unique skill that you are definitely going to survive with, that you're going to definitely feed your family with, because that's how I see it. I see this golden as a golden opportunity that nobody has to miss, or nobody has to play with it or joke with it. This is a serious matter. And the modules, inside the modules, as we go deeper, you will see that actually this is a golden opportunity. This is what I am
Exactly.
not supposed to be playing with.
Exactly. Exactly. You're 100% right. Honestly. So I just hope we continue like this. We continue like this. We just have to persevere, be committed, dedicate our time to
Yes.
what is worth doing at all. Anything worth doing at all is worth doing well. If you don't want to do it, don't bother touch it. But so far you've started it, make sure you complete it with, in fact, it may not come with ease, but at least let your mind be at rest. Let your mind be at peace that, oh wow, I was able to achieve this. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Do you understand? So it's just about life. This course is not just about career. It's more than career. So it's about life too. We have to act towards it. And I think that's just it. It's actually interesting.
And I so wish all the African children would definitely change their mindset. It starts with the mindset. It definitely starts with the
Exactly.
mindset. So if your mindset is
Exactly. Yeah.
very rich and you are able to discipline yourself, because virtual assistant, and you remember, even if we're talking about the AIs will never replace the emotionality of a human being.
Exactly.
They are
Exactly.
missing.
The
Yes.
thinking,
Even if, yes.
the, they won't. Even the thinking psychology, they don't have it
Yes.
because we feel, they don't feel.
Yes, they
When we
don't feel.
speak, when we write, it's out of emotions, but they do not have one.
Yes, but here we
So
are.
that's
We are learning this course, and it's definitely giving us the best. That even though people are thinking that the AI came to replace us, the AI will never replace us because the
exactly.
emotionality is not there. And remember, the questions that the AI are in there, they are the ones that are programmed. But emotionally, when you're helping the customer, there are some things that you need a personal virtual assistant, who is not an AI, so that can answer some of the questions which are not programmed.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
So I wish each and every African child will see this golden opportunity that the ALX is giving us. And I wish
Exactly.
each and every one all the best. I wish all of us would pass with distinctions and flying colors. Yes.
By God's grace, by God's grace. So I'll just appreciate. Let's just keep reaching out. Let's just keep reaching out, even when there is nothing like assignments or any projects to bring us together. We can actually reach out. So
Yes,
we can reach
definitely.
out, even at times. Reaching out to one another might not be based on ALS course or virtual assistance or anything. It might just be some
Exactly.
other challenges that we So definitely what we are here to do is to help ourselves. So
Yes.
if I have solutions, definitely I have to, provide. If
Yes.
if I have anyone who can do it for you, I would have to do what? Refer. So, and I think
Yes.
it's actually mutual like that. So I think it's not that hard. It's very simple. We just have to be committed, endure a bit, because honestly, if we are to say to the truth, it's not easy. That's just the truth.
Yes.
It's not easy.
But when you are committed, you should be committed, you should be persistent, at the end that you'll definitely reap what is good. Yes.
What you should. Exactly. Exactly, exactly. So you get a point. So that's just
Mhm.
yeah. You are saying something. You can go ahead.
Persistence is the key to success, because without persistence, keep on persevering, no matter how hard the journey might be, but keep on
Yes.
persisting, because
Yeah.
you are aiming for the best, and you will definitely achieve the best.
The best. Exactly. Exactly. Yes. Yeah. 100% right. So what we put our mind to, we tend to achieve it. So when you say, "Oh, this thing is not possible," even before you start, it might be hard for you to even complete it. Since you've not started that, you are saying it's not possible. But if you say, I will do this and I must finish this, I must do this, your mind is already programmed to do that thing. So that's why we have
Procrastination.
that's why we have to think positive, so and avoid procrastinating as well. So
Yes.
I think I think that we've gone a long way, and we've got a long way to go to. So
Yeah,
it
definitely.
actually
We will make it.
by God's grace, by God's
Yes.
grace, by God's
Yes.
grace. Thank you very
Let,
much. It's
thank
actually
you so much.
nice
Let's
to have you. Thank you very much.
let's keep
So
in
and
touch. Thank you.
yes, yes, we'll keep in touch. So if let's say till I get the phone, I'll use the Telegram to reach out to you for now.
Mm-hmm.
By God's grace, I'll try my best. So anytime I put on my PC, I always have to work with it anyways. So but I'll
Mm-hmm.
have to reach out by God's grace.
All
So when depending on the time I get the phone, I'll let you know once I'm back on WhatsApp.
right. Right. No worries.
Thank you
No
very much.
worries. Let me
Thank you
see if
very
I
much.
have recorded, but should I have not recorded by mistake, please send me the record, okay?
All right, no problem.
All right.
All
Thank
right, no
you.
problem. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.